Alright, welcome back to Roguetech and welcome back to the challenge Run MkII. So, this is our Care Bear. It's been a while working on it, and yes, I am aware. Heat efficiency, we have the ability to overcooling by 28. The cockpit hot seat generates 30 heat, and the vibro claws each generate 9. Now, I'm pretty sure it does include the 4 heat from the mech lances, so we got 32 overcooling. But yeah, we got a pair of AP Gauss rifles for, crit chance. We got the MRM40 for, crit chance. We got a bunch of specialty ammo so we can, do stuff and things. The tandem is going to be especially interesting with the mech lances, so we're going to be able to do a lot of through armor damage, structure damage. So this should be able to kill vehicles very, very easily. We do have the option of dropping the upper hardened in favor of the cooling jacket, which gives us a bit better cooling. So we have 32 overcooling, but for now, I think I'm going to drop it like this, just to see. I did upgrade the double heatsink kit to a radical double heatsink kit, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. But yeah, heat makes you go slow, so if we can't get into melee range, it's problematic. We do always have the option of dropping one of the mech lances in favor of an exchanger. But for now, I just want to run it like this and see how toasty it is. And yeah, I know. We're at negative 1.3 and we've already scrapped literally everything. So I'm going to head over to the store and I'm going to sell some stuff. So I just wanted to show that before I, confirmed it and left it. So yeah, gonna sell a bunch of stuff and be right back. I just realized we're in transit. Well then. Okay. Alright. So, okay. We obviously can't continue traveling or we'll go bankrupt. So I guess I'm gonna reload the save and not do all of that yet. How many days do we arrive? 12 days. So we will arrive this financial report. So I just need to make sure that the modifications I make to the Care Bear do not put us over. We're traveling to the jump ship as well. So there's gonna be the travel cost. Yep. So be back momentarily. Alright. So we've arrived. I still have 4 million. I needed to get to the planet to access the store to sell a lot of stuff. So I did that, and you can see the Care Bear is being worked on. It is the exact same build that pre-cut me worked on. And I also went through, again, to make use of the time before we arrived, and basically touched on almost every mech. I think the Night Star is the same. But let's just review the roster, since this is the builds we're running until something blows up and we have to change it. So, here we go. Snumdo's Heavy. Snumdo's Heavy Gauss Rifle. The ability to shoot and move. The ability to go zoom zoom. Okay. I think that's unchanged. The Zeus is now finished. It is interesting. Has a shield side, but if we do lose the shield side, we're going to have to be very careful with heat management. But that's fine. The McZappy, I believe, is unchanged. So, there's that build. Still functioning quite well. Quasi-shield side. Like, if we lose that leg, or side torso, we don't lose anything, but if we lose the arm, it's fairly significant. But it's fine. Wait. Upper recoil plus. What? Wait. Does MkII not have stuff? Not convinced in the barracks. We'll look at the missions in just a second. Does MkII not have? Oh, also I didn't upgrade anyone. I should do that at some point, but not this episode. So MkII has minus heat generation and bonus movement. Yeah, it does not have military. That's why. Okay. So to run the X pulses with focus fire, and that's it. We needed the okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So then we have Super Chad, which is still running the AC-20 Kaliyama to punch a really big hole, and then the heavy MRM to follow up. I still have no idea why the AI always focuses. We could actually upgrade the gyro into a dreadnought. Heck yeah. That'll help a lot, especially since it gets focused so incredibly often. Yeah, upper recoil. Actually, hold on. Doesn't Helga have plenty of recoil reduction? I'm losing my mind here.
Orders?
Yeah, Helga has military, focus fire, and controlled burst. We don't need that anymore. We already have, whenever we're running controlled burst, we have the 3 recoil reduction we need for the Kaliyama. So we can drop that and put it on a different mech that might need recoil reduction. That also frees up almost a ton. What do we do with almost a ton? Also, why do we have an IFF jammer and no stealth? Did we used to have stealth? And then replaced it and just, like, didn't pay attention? Doesn't even have optics. She does have enhanced imaging on her mech. So we got the night vision. But yeah, sensor sniper, Nova, IFF. I mean, it does help. It does reduce their hit chance a little bit. But this late, like, playing 10 skull missions, they're going to have a lot of tactics. So odds are they're not going to get the no sensors debuff. Which means I think I would rather have better cooling. So we're going to drop that. We're going to give her... Wait. Heat bank double plus is just better, right? 30% resistance minus 8 versus 25% resistance minus 7. So yeah, heat bank double plus is just better, and that helps her heat efficiency a lot. Cool. So she should be able to just run cold now. Cool. Alright, so slight change there. The Dragon Slayer I updated to be different. Still running 2 Gauss rifles, but instead of the 5 structure damage, 75 raw, it's 80 raw damage. But it's also a lot lighter, so I was able to upgrade the jump jets into improved jump jets. So it now has, with the jump booster, a jump of 8 hexes, which is further than it can sprint. And it has the cockpit interface so it can shoot and then jump, and also has the increased 60 stability threshold instead of 40. And then I slapped a C3 Master on because... reasons. Allies receive 9% sensor and 6% sight distance, including the carrier. So that basically is just an effort to help the other longer range mechs have sight and sensors on targets. So it's kind of like a support build, which is kind of the thing. I have considered, we do have... Where is it? We do have command console. And I did consider putting that in, but if I do that, it replaces the... Not enough free slots. Yeah. It does replace the cockpit interface, which is, you know, bad. I mean, I guess I could put the command console in and then give it, you know, a gyro XL or something and move the jump jets, but I think I like the ability to shoot and then jump a lot. And the command console, while it does give everyone increased accuracy, sight distance, and initiative, which would kind of really be the thing that this mech is built around, especially considering who we have in it with Kamea piloting it, I don't know if I want to go like super hard into it. We would be giving up +1 accuracy and 10% damage. That's an extra 16 damage. It adds up. As well as the probe. But I think the command console actually counters ECM stealth by 1. So it's not that much of a trade-off, except that it is... Then again, I mean... then again... Like, this is an option. Do we really care about shooting and then jumping with a mech that only has 2 Gauss rifles? I mean, we would only be losing 1 accuracy, 16 damage, but this mech isn't really there to kill things. It's there to support with Kamea's passive, and to, you know, dodge bullets with its jumping and stealth. Breaching shot and the ability to multi-target, so if they have bulwark, we can actually do the full 80 to 2 different targets. That's useful. And honestly, most enemies don't really have a lot of evasion in high school missions. So... maybe I do. Maybe this is actually the way to go. You know what? Let's try it. We can always put it back. We can always toss the cockpit interface back in and rebuild the head. That reminds me, actually. We do have Gunnery B, Gut Support B, Hardened Support A, and we have mechs that don't have anything for life support. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Slight tweak, again. The Goose we're leaving light because we still want the leg jump jet. That's going to be... the leg jump jet is going to be such a massive boost. Because I'm pretty sure right now we're at 5.5. I mean... then again, looking at it... would that actually increase it any? Because Jump Booster gives 3. Jump Jet's 4. And then Jump Jet A is 5.5. But it's saying we have a 6-hex jump, which tracks. I mean, it looks like we've been jumping like that. So, hold on. 1 recoil per shot, so we have 6 we need to mitigate. That's 5. That's 4. That's 3. And then Judith is...
yeah, Commander.
military, focus fire, controlled burst. So she adds an extra 3. Okay. So we actually negate all the recoil. So that the upper recoil quickstill is unnecessary. I mean, we're not running a fire or advanced target computer, so we can't use. We can't use battle computers. We have no slots left. I mean, the leg jump jet would free up a ton. I mean, not a ton. Yeah, it's 3 tons, so it would actually be the full tonnage. Even though it would free up a slot, it would not free up any tonnage, so... Yeah, do we have a improved? No, we don't. I'm curious if an improved assault jump jet would allow us to drop 2 improved assault jump jets in. It would require some modification and adjustment to do it, but that would allow us to jump 7 hexes, I believe, because that they would each be 1.1, so that would be 2.2, 3.7, 6.7. So that would let us jump 7 hexes, which would be insane. Although improved does weigh more, and we wouldn't have the slots for it. Yeah, I just... There are things we can do here, but... Hyper 30 is 13, Hyper 20 is 10, so we can't do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it as it is. We'll just revisit it in the future if we have more jump jet options. Ether Moth, I think I changed something, but I really couldn't tell you what it was. Oh, yeah. Okay, I replaced the... I added the cooling jacket, which saved us 7 heat, if I remember correctly, in exchange for 1.5 tons. And then... we have slots left. Oh no, we don't have slots. Okay. So in order to free up the 0.5 ton for the cooling jacket, I replaced the Beagle probe, or I replaced the, what's it called? The Bloodhound probe with the Beagle probe, but the slots. That's why we had 1 ton free, and we had no slots left. So that allowed us to make use of that ton to save 7 heat in exchange for, replace the Beagle probe. If I get a Clan XXL, I would definitely prefer to have a Clan XXL, free up some slots, drop the cooling jacket, add a Proto, and replace the Beagle with the Bloodhound again. But this is what we got. Alright, next up. Clover. I used the ton. Don't ask me what I used it on, because I do not remember. I legitimately do not remember. I'm pretty sure it was a ton light, though. Was it? I don't recall. In any case, that's Clover. Daka Daka Baby. I don't think I changed it any. Oh no, I did. Okay. Yeah, Daka Daka Baby. I dropped the AR-12 for an AR-24. So it has slightly less of ECM protection, but at the same time, it just tanks. It's got 5% from the Dreadnought Gyro, 20% from the Pharaoh, and then 5% from each of the Upper Hardens. So, since it's not stealth, again, I had to work with the consideration that in these 10 Skull Plus missions, especially against Super Heavies and stuff, they're likely to not get the no sensors debuff, which means having a 2 ECM shield difference isn't that big of a deal. And in exchange for that, we were able to put in enhanced imaging because we needed the slots. So we can now turn it on for an extra 2 initiative and 1 accuracy, as well as increasing the called shot modifier. But most importantly, like absolute most importantly, is we can now shoot and then move, which is incredibly helpful. Being able to shoot and then move where they can't shoot back is extremely good, especially if we need to like cheese a dropship or a super heavy or whatever. So we did not modify Grim Reaper beyond moving the battle computers to the arm. We need to always remember that it has a shield side, and we always want to put the left side to the enemies, even if it's getting thin on armor. That is incredibly important, because we're getting to the point where the enemies are running heavy Gauss rifles and stuff, and railguns, and all sorts of craziness. So if they hit Grim Reaper, it needs to be in the shield side. Just running anything 75 tons or lower is kind of like that now. Peeper is still a drop whenever we can, spare mech sort of thing. It's a good mech, don't get me wrong. The snubs with the PVC capacitor is a good mech. It's just, if I have other things to drop for the same value, I should. The Black Knight, the only change is that we gave it the 10-ton Vibra Sword off of the Stormcrow instead of the 9-ton it had. The Stormcrow, the only change was replacing the 10-ton Vibra Sword with a 10-ton Hatchet, which does not generate any heat, which makes the heat efficiency better, so hopefully it doesn't overheat anymore. Oh, what else? I added Case 2 to the Ostrok in place of one of its lower melee weapons, in part so we have a spare for like the Black Knight, and in part because having ammo and no Case 2 was just not worth it. Again, we're dealing with enemies that can punch a hole in our armor, especially on a 60-tonner, basically instantly. So it's a good idea, especially since we don't have that much damage reduction on this thing. The reactive plating helps, but not as much as other things. But yeah, so that's... We added Case, dropped one of the lower melee weapons. It's fine, it's only a 6-ton hatchet anyway. So even if it does miss, it's not that big of a deal. It's mostly their soak damage. The Cyclops I previously built, did not touch since. The longbow we cannot adjust. I was reminded when I went in to look at it. For whatever reason, our Clan XXL engine disappeared. Or maybe it was just an Intersphere XXL, but based on the slots, I think it was Clan XXL. It disappeared. I have no idea what happened to it, and I can't change anything. We do have a Clan Arrow, but the Clan Arrow actually does not save enough tonnage to actually offset the Clan XXL missing. So yeah, it has to stay as it is until it explodes, or until we can find and afford to put in another Clan XXL. And that's the full roster. And with that out of the way, we are pretty far into the episode. But I am going to look and see, first of all, if there's a super heavy mission. Again, until I find otherwise, I'm looking to see if it says the danger or whatever. Danger Will Robinson. There we go. Prototype super heavy mech. We're doing that tomorrow. For today, do we want to spring a trap? Yeah, I think we want to spring a trap. That sounds fun. It is urban, so there's that. It's against Word of Blake, though. Okay. So that means there's the one mech that is the bait for the trap, which is going to be a super high value mech, which with Word of Blake is probably going to be amazing salvage. Then there's going to be at least one lance of supporting mechs, the trap itself, which will be 6. And there could also be reinforcements to that trap, which would be potentially 13 total mechs. I'm fine with that. I think we can do that. Urban environment. So Ethermoth is definitely not coming. It's too slow. Can't jump. It'll never be able to fire. Clover, I'm actually going to bring... Even though it has a similar problem with its, mobility and damage, it can fire indirectly with the ATM-12, which is 100 damage, or, if firing the high explosive or ER adjustment from there. But more importantly, it has AMS and tons of AMS ammo. So that's very good to have around. Daka Daka Baby, again, urban environment. Oh no, is the super heavy going to be urban? We'll deal with it tomorrow, whatever it is. Yeah, so the Black Knight's still being worked on. I should have prioritized differently, but I didn't. Longbow, exceptional in... Wait, who was in the longbow? Porin, yes. Longbow is exceptional in an urban environment. Just being able to fire indirectly constantly is amazing. The Nightstar is an exceptional urban environment mech. He can just run around the corner, shoot somebody in the back, and then walk back around the corner. So definitely bringing that with Bear Claw. In addition to that, we're going to run MkII, I think. So there's that. Okay. I'm gonna actually pass time until the Victor's available. I want the Victor. Yeah, I want the Victor for this mission. Both for the initiative increase, as well as for the ability to jump. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's try this again. Yep. Alright. Goodbye. Definitely bringing the longbow. Longbow with Porin. The Victor with Kamea. Then we're going to bring the Nightstar with Bearclaw. We're going to bring MkII with McDookie. And then we're going to bring... We can go up to 5.5. So I think we're going to bring 2 melee mechs. We only have 2 melee mechs. Too much. Alright, Ostrock it is. And I believe there's Paradox in the Ostrock. Yep. Alright. That's the plan. Let's see if it works out. Let's go. Yep, that's the entire point. Alright, so best case scenario, we're against 7 mechs with 7 mechs. Worst case scenario, we're against 13 mechs with 7 mechs. Either way, I'm not super worried about it. Like, even though it's a 10.5 skull mission, who cares? Like, our builds are solid, so I don't think we're really threatened very much. I think super heavies are the only things that can actually, like, really threaten us. Now, mind you, I'm probably about to eat my words as the, incredibly well-equipped Comstar forces probably rip my mechs apart and make me sad. But yeah, I think we just build a firing line. And then Nightstar, Marauder, and Ostrock. Hopefully they're facing the right way, because I think we're going to drop into combat since we can see through the buildings. Okay, Dreadnought's at least facing the correct way. Ostrock's more or less facing the right way, and Clover's facing the right way, so... And we actually dropped out of combat. Although I heard something off to our left flank. I think we have enemies to the left.
Ready for orders.
I stand corrected. We have enemies behind us. What? Yeah. Let's go supercharger. I'm curious if we can maybe... No, we can't get in their back. Okay. But, I guess...
got eyes on
let's
hostile
focus the
reinforcements.
guys behind
They're
us
heading your
first.
way.
Let's focus the guys behind us first. And the Warhammer 2C10 is all direct fire. Completely direct fire. So as long as we can keep these buildings standing between us and them, we can just ignore them until the reinforcements are dealt with. Does he have evasion? Yeah, he has evasion, but only 3. Okay. Yeah, the majority of the loss of accuracy is from the mimetic armor and the ECM. And the enemy effects is narrow, low profile. That said, I'm pretty sure that's a 40-tonner. And honestly, we can probably offensive push without losing too much. Yeah, that was weird that it flashed super high hit chance. But yeah, we basically, between Warlord and offensive push, cancel it out into standard. But yeah, let's try to wreck him.
Roger.
That'll do.
Tango
That'll do.
Trash.
Alright.
Hey there.
17% of reinforcements dealt with. Oh, and here are the rest of them. I'm actually going to make use of this cover.
On the move.
And EWS ping. And that way they have to come around the corner to actually shoot at the Ostrok, and the Ostrok should have 40% damage reduction. That'll do. Nice little EWS ping.
I've got a sensor lock.
Mostly to identify who has XLs and who doesn't. Because if we can continue getting one shot, one kill on the XL engines, like I know the Vulture Mark II is going to have XL. Alright, Grigori missing. That's always good. 14 from 14 hit by AMS. Nice. Yeah, Vulture Mark II, it's the Heavy Rack 5 rockets. Ooh boy. Does have an XL though, but it also has spawn protection, 6 evasion. So that means the mech that we attacked already had already moved. Which makes sense, because he wasn't with the rest of them. Grigori. Grigori has a light engine, so we'll actually have to take out center or destroy side and get an engine crit. Another Raptor, this one has 5, so he has not already acted? Are you telling me the Vulture Mark II moved and got 6 evasion from it? That's dangerous. No, some of them still have spawn protection. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Crusader, Engine XL. Toyama, Engine XL. So yeah, those 3, if I can take out side torso, they're dead. Raptor, Engine XL. Alright, so all we have to do is destroy center on the Grigori and destroy side torso on everyone else.
Standing by.
Cool. I can jump and shoot here. Can I see my hit chance? No, I cannot see my hit chance. Although jumping might give line of sight to the Warhammer if I jump onto a building. You know what? I'm gonna wait
Receiving you.
until they're open. If we stray shot, first of all, it's a high evasion target. Oh, the reason he had 5 is because of sensor ping, EWS ping. Actually, let's position ourselves where we can get, I was about to say unobstructed to the Grigori. We cannot. Okay. Alright. If we here shoot at any of the 3, stray shot could potentially go to the others. This is better, though. This is better. It's only 5 evasion, so it's not as good defensively. But 43%. 43%. I'll take 43. Control the bursts. Here goes nothing. It hit. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And he's panicked, which makes it easier to hit him. Beautiful. Unfortunately, he does get a turn before we can kill him. Yep. Ow. Ow.
Reporting.
And that was against 5 evasion. Oof.
Good to go.
Luckily, we're not unsteady. Yeah, sprint doesn't work. And we cannot get a line on the vulture who is now open. That is unfortunate. Yeah, no. Again, I should wait until somebody is either open or doesn't have spawn protection anymore. And the Grigori I'm not super worried about. The plasma cannon isn't that scary. The MMLs should get intercepted by Clover. Yeah, we'll wait with Judith again. Yeah, that's exactly why I brought Clover. Exactly why. Coffee. Toyama. Doing nothing. Also only generating 2 evasion. Yep. Wait, what? Why? Hold on. Only fired its
You have my attention.
streaks? Okay.
Confirmed.
Alright. It's fine. Honestly, I'm going to shoot at the raptor. If we miss, we probably destroy the building the Grigori's on. And I'm actually also going to go field command to give everyone initiative next round. And better sensors and stuff. Pew!
I'll do that.
Yep. Exactly. One hit the raptor and one took out the building that the Grigori was on. Sadly, he is not knocked unsteady and his legs are perfectly fine. So we have 3 more activations, but they are all clustered. Unfortunately, they're all clustered around our mechs as well. So, not ideal. Not ideal.
Receiving you.
Alright. Yeah, again, just making sure my back is to a building. I mean, there is a chance. If we go with Artemis, there is a chance we just, through volume of fire, take down the Vulture. And it is such a shame it didn't hit side torso. It wouldn't have instantly destroyed it, but whatever. I mean, I'm not going to have a good hit chance on, like, anyone, so I might as well go with that. And I don't want a friendly fire. Hey, one of the 100 damage is hit. That's cool.
Ready for orders.
Okay. And yeah,
Fire in jump jets.
the goose could potentially kill this Crusader. Not super likely though. So how much jam chance do I want to risk? So with the jam chance, the limited jam chance reduction we have, firing times 3 is a 14%, times 2 is a 6.5, and times 1 is a 0.7%. I think I would rather have the Hypergauss available for next round. The odds of us killing the Crusader if we went all in was quite low, and that should have not jammed. It did not. Beautiful.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Alright.
want?
And now, because I'm bad and should feel bad, I have to decide, do I want to shoot past... the goose. Unfortunate.
Let's make some bad
That
decisions
is
at high
unfortunate. I could just fire indirectly with the ATM, but that's unlikely to kill. I mean, it's pretty good hit chances. Go controlled burst, reduce jam chance, reduce heat, whatever. A little bit of lag there. Good old urban biome. Good old urban biome lag. And we're just gonna go highest hit chance possible. I'm pretty sure it is possible to straight shot with ATMs, so there goes nothing. Okay, some engine crits, jump jet improved.
Who needed salvage anyways?
Unsteady. And it appears we did not hit the goose. That's good. Always nice when you avoid straight shots.
How's it going?
Alright, Paradox. So we've got turn 16 on the Vulture. Turn 18 on the Grigori. We also are going to have the Goose act before the Vulture. So we'll definitely be able to kill the Vulture with the Goose. Turn 18. This turn 16. Okay, so turn 18. The Grigori is going to get another turn. But I don't think the Grigori is one of the larger concerns. This Crusader's turn 17 and definitely dies if we punch it from the side. So I think I do. I go to the Crusader. No. Crusader. No. No. Crusader. Although actually those are really good hit chances on the guy that's giving them sensors and stuff. But the Crusader acts before anyone else. It is his right side. So from there, physical weapon. I actually don't think I need to go Berserker. Even if I hit arm, that completely pops the arm. 67 damage transfers to side torso, and it's an XL engine. So that's still a kill even if I hit arm. Same with leg. Yeah, as long as I hit with the hatchet, it dies. I only have 2 evasion, but yeah. I hit leg, but it transferred enough damage to kill. And then there was all the follow-up, and the follow-up was also good.
Commander?
Alright. Right there. Yep. Hello. Fire all the times. And that should be a dead vulture. Yeah. Definitely a dead vulture. Beautiful. Turn 18. Grigori, what you gonna do? If he jumps, we knock him unsteady. Nope. Melee attack. Uh-oh. Missed. Okay. And also, it was a side attack, so not that big of a deal. Wait, was he trying to kick and now he's unsteady?
Damage is minor, Commander.
That's cool. That's an easy kill.
Reading you loud and clear.
Come here. Yeah. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. Although the Raptor is in cover, all we really need is 1 hit on the side. Which I think means we also just go offensive push. did not hit side.
Standing by.
Alright, and Bearclaw's leg is what's open. So, not the worst. I definitely want to get as much evasion as possible, and cover, and hopefully turn with my right side away. Something like that.
Roger that. No shooting. Just
So I would
run.
actually prefer to get shot in the back right now than in the leg or side. And I think I also go vigilance. And this is a beautiful thing.
Reporting. Critical hit.
So we took an arm.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
It's fine. Completely fine. Yep. Clover taking the shot it can take against the target it can hit. There is a chance for stray shots, so I think I'll just stick with ATM standard. In part because that is, you know, less damage if it does stray shot, but in part also because of the higher accuracy compared to the high explosive. Yep. Okay, we got one stray shot, 21 damage. It's fine.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Alright,
Standing by.
now then. Dookie cannot actually shoot the raptor in the side. That said, can actually shoot the raptor. The LRM-20 Talos is the one that is, I believe, increased accuracy, but more likely to be intercepted by AMS. So that thing should never succeed. LB-10, 60 damage pinpoint. That's dangerous, but it's okay. And then the medium lasers. So we're looking at probably 130-ish damage if everything hits. And hopefully the LRM just gets completely soaked
Got it.
by the AMS. Also ECM jamming. Good times. We already used Warlord, but we can absolutely offensive push here. All we care about is taking out this side torso.
Locking in all weapons.
And we did. I love McZappy. Such a good build. Such a good build.
Tango down.
Alright, so he's likely to get into somebody's back. Or charge. And hit. That's unfortunate.
Now who's done for having?
That's unfortunate.
That one hit me right in the feels.
It's okay.
No, I can see blood. They actually hit me.
That's okay. Ah, minimum range. We actually cannot afford to just shoot the Artemis at the Toyama. That's fine. We'll shoot the Grigori instead. Again, using the guided and the
That one
Artemis.
hit me right in the feels. No,
Okay.
I can see blood. They
That's
actually
fine.
hit me.
Everything's fine. That helps.
That looked like a critical hit.
Alright. So, turn 13 is the target, the primary target.
No retreat.
I mean, I really don't want to shoot towards...
Roger
I really
that.
don't want to shoot towards Lucky, but with those hit chances, here's hoping.
Firing.
Ooh,
Mech, destroy.
that's unfortunate.
Taking heat damage.
The heat's affecting my performance.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's getting pretty fucking warm in here.
Apparently, apparently engines don't like it
Red lining.
when
Engine shutdown.
when they get shot with a heavy gauss rifle from behind. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's completely fine.
Waiting for orders.
Ostrok is still actually in great shape despite the little bit of damage it's taken. I see no reason to not just destroy this guy. Sure. He's unsteady, so he can't charge. And yeah, if we hit, we destroy the other side of him. Which, light engine, so
Coordinates received.
it'll be peachy. Yep. Beautiful. Alright.
Hostile removed.
And then there was one. And then there was one.
Enemy down.
Alright. So Clover's definitely not going to be able to come on the super heavy mission. It's probably fine because it's running a Clan XXL. One large weapon hitting side torso would potentially take it out. We need to, whenever we look at the super heavy mission next episode, we definitely need to bring stuff that is maneuverable, stealthy, and able to take a hit. Unfortunately, Cicada Mark II is probably going to take a while to actually
Waiting for orders.
finish building. So yeah, we're going to. I don't want to jump on it. Yeah, there we go. Jump and brace with the goose.
Jumping.
Jump and brace and unjam. Beautiful.
Receiving you.
McDookie turning off the supercharger. Move and brace
Moving
just
to
in
position.
case he gets a shot on us. And then we're going to start pelting him with heat from our arrow.
Hey,
Yep, that arrow. We are toasty though.
there. Okay.
So we're likely going to need to turn off several things. That's fine.
Locking in target.
The arrows are better in case they directly hit, which they did not. But yeah, he's running all clan tech, which is hot,
Tell me what you need.
and he probably doesn't have adequate cooling for it. Same thing here. Oh man, that jump range on the Dragon Slayer is so nice. Look at that. So good. So good. Alright. We might have to actually jettison ammo from the two mechs that are overheated like that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them back nominal.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
You're fine. That wasn't heavy at
On the
all.
clock. What do you want?
Alright. So, standing up is going to trigger a potential detonation of the radical heating kit, but I think the ammo overheat check is only after you move or shoot or something. I think. And actually, he's running SRMs, which have a lot of health per missile, so no explosions. Good.
Okay, second time's the chance.
And we're going to take a step. And it looks like as long as we fire nothing, we're good. Actually, we might even still be able to fire. Yeah. Radical will still become nominal even with that amount of heat. Sure.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
I'll take 4 damage. Why not? It's fine.
Orders.
Alright. Paradox. Yeah, let's go zoom. We're gonna save the well, no. Cockpit hot seat we'll use one more turn, because we're not gonna be able to melee him next turn anyway. And that lets us go all the way up here. And stand next to the building. Beautiful. Unfortunately, not in range to EWS ping. We'll probably drop the hot seat next turn. Run where you can't see us in EWS ping next turn.
I'm here.
Alright. Well, McDookie can absolutely return fire. Wasn't there a building there? There was a building there. It got destroyed. Okay. Well, supercharger on. Get as much evasion as possible. That gets us 6. Is that obstructed? No, not obstructed. Good. And if I can, I absolutely want a vigilance here. Mostly just for the damage reduction. So the Warhammer 2C is going to have a Clan XL. So what would be the best place to hit him? Leg, I think.
I copy.
Alright. Leg is open.
Yeah, Commander.
Beautiful.
Engage in jump jets.
I guess I should have gone with Kamea first, especially since they're the same initiative. Whatever. It's not like I really have to care. Not really. Control burst in part to drop heat, and in part because of, you know, recoil and stuff. Pew pew pew. Leg down, SRM ammo explosion, side torso down. There ain't much of a mech left. And he's bleeding out,
I'm listening.
but I don't really care. Yeah, we're gonna jump. I would prefer to not stand in front of my other mechs because stray shots and everything, but I don't think he's gonna get another turn. And actually, I'm gonna use field command. Why not? It's available. Last enemy. 0.0. You know what? Fine.
I'm here.
Stressed. I mean, just stand. Walking does generate a little bit of heat, so we will be able to theoretically shoot more if we just stand and shoot. And again, he's direct fire only. Oh yeah, we can shoot everything if we just stand and shoot. Yep. I'm mostly trying to get him to punch out. Shutdown works.
Critical hit, Commander.
There we go. Beautiful.
Mission successful.
And there we go. 515,000. The main reason I wanted him to punch out was to potentially get the Clan XL for money. Yeah. I will absolutely take Clan heatsink kits. That is absolutely something I can sell for money. Don't care about any parts. We got plenty of Clan large lasers. We got a couple extra heavy rack 5s. Triple stack of Clan Indo, which we're actually out of. So yes, that's all the Clan Indo will need in case anyone's Clan Indo gets crit. Pharaoh, Again, Clan double heatsink kits. 3.5 million each, not bad. Improved heavies. We have one spare already. I wouldn't mind getting them, but I'm not going to priority pick them. Patchwork. We are running patchwork on the Ostrock, and so if any of it gets crit or destroyed, that's pretty good to have. No Clan XL engine for money, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just grab a Clan double heatsink kit and sell it for money. So we've got how many? 4. Yeah, I already sold a couple to be able to afford to build the Care Bear. Yeah, that's what we grab. Clan ER larges, again, we've got 8. Light PPC, I think we're well past light PPCs, plus we already have 4. MMLs, Fire control improved, don't need. Clan double heatsink kit, gone. Standard jump jets, definitely gone. Basic sensor. Slick suite, we have 11. LV10s and LRM, sure. Alright, money, money, money. Alright, 180,000 C-bills. Most of that's probably the Cicada Mark II and Clover. But it's fine if Clover's out for a while, because so is our commander. I really want the Cicada for the Super Heavy mission, but I can't bring it because 3 days. Actually, that's an important note. Real quick, actually. Barracks. So, Paradox is available in 2 days to drop on the Care Bear, if we want somebody who already has the build for the Care Bear. Freitas is also available for the Care Bear, but she's 1 point shy of 40 mastery in the Stormcrow, so if we lose her, the Stormcrow basically becomes useless. Bo-Katan has 22 on the Black Knight. Again, if we lose her, the Black Knight is impacted. How much, actually? What is the Black Knight's perks? Black Knight is plus 10 heat capacity. Okay. I mean, that's actually very helpful with the Hot Seat Cockpit and the what's it? Pirate Engine. That is what I'm thinking. But I think I'm going to save that decision for next time. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.